What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Vibra Live. And tonight we got a special episode. It is the first night as a founder. A couple days ago, we were hot onto the Degen chain. All the shit was going crazy over there. It was the new L3. And I think I got a little bit excited. And that's what happens when you just FOMO in. And, obviously I took profits from GPU, which is up a ton. So I took out literally 5%, not even, bridged it over to Degen chain and just started buying coins. And we obviously bought the DEX, we bought Degen, we bought what was it? The main Degen Pepe. So, those couple alts were fine. But once I started getting into, like, I bought Herald and a couple other ones. The next day I went, later that night when I got done streaming, I was messing around more and I was trying to sell a couple of them. And sure enough, I found out about a whitelist honeypot, which I didn't even know about. And I guess these guys set addresses that can only sell. So when you're looking at the chart and the transactions, you see buy, sells, buy, sells. So that it looks real. And then sure enough, you buy that coin. And now I'm stuck with like 2 or 3 bags of coins I can't sell. And the same thing happened to Mobius. And it's going to happen to people that are just FOMOing into random coins. And I just got sick of it last night and said, screw it. I'm going to just start a coin. So it was just complete um, frustration, I would say, more than anything. And, out of that, you never know what can come out of it. So hold on, try to pull up my browser here. There we go. So I got, I started Degen Charizard, which was, I don't know. I just thought, it's a great, everyone knows Charizard. Pokemon's popular right now, so whatever. And I did the ticker Pokey, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So I created I put 5% of the supply aside for myself, so I could do stuff with it. And so after I did that, I did 1 million coins total, and then you have to go out and mint and buy them. So you could buy them on here, and for 1 Degen coin, you got like 7.7 Pokey. And I didn't understand the liquidity. So what happened was I had those 50,000 tokens. I did some free airdrops to try to, like, get some publicity on the site, and did that, was going well. And then I noticed I set up a big liquidity pool. I sold all the rest of my meme coins and I just started buying my own token, and I put like $500 into liquidity. Well, I didn't understand that you could just come to this main menu here and mint them with Degen coins. So if you 100 Degen coins got you, almost 800 Pokey. So there was a huge, and you could just go turn around and dump them. So before I knew it, all of a sudden my liquidity pool was getting drained and I lost like 10,000 coins immediately. So I had to shut it down. And then I figured out what I did. I also screwed up one of the airdrops, and way more people got more than they were supposed to. So it ended up selling out today. I had to come in and I minted a bunch more for myself. And so I have some in liquidity, but after all that debacle and everything of my own coin, I only have I have 10,000 in liquidity. I have 25,000 coins total. So half of the allocation I set aside for myself. I fumbled it. I screwed it up, and it's a learning experience. I never expected that this thing would have taken off like this today and completely sold out. And we're sitting at a $43,000 market cap on here with almost 40% of the supply is locked up in this pool. And I also did a lockup of 2,000 coins for like marketing and airdrop. So those come out in 18 days. So we could do like a little give a bonus or something with that. But so it was just a complete experiment, and it's great because everyone are chads in crypto, but now we are now chards over here, which is hilarious. I didn't even think about that. So you got to get it if you don't know on Degen Swap, and to get it, first step is Rocket X Exchange. If you want a bridge, this is the cheapest way right here. Yeah, CI, it's legit. Um, Degen chain is legit. It's an L3 off of base. So for people that are on base, they can easily get to these other chains. And because base is so easy to get to from just Coinbase Exchange, then you can get here. So they're like dexes and stuff. So it's just a new chain. Just like if whatever X1 came out, there's so many different blockchains. It's just a new chain that's like 5 days old. So if you go to Dex Screener here, watch, and you just come up, you could see all the chains here, and watch, there's so many of them here. Core, Manta, Chronos, Doge Chain, Near. So if say God Woken launch today, it'll start coming up. So it'll be clunky, and it's the same type feeling. But once they start doing millions and millions of volume, and Degen Chain is doing more than Pulse Chain, or it was, now they're like neck and neck. You got let's see, trending in 24 hours. Let's see if we can get trending on the front page. Probably not. I think you got to like pay them $300 or something to update the thing. So obviously I didn't do that. And oh well, whatever. But it's cool though. The top gainers in the last 24 hours. And it's not there. What about 6 hours? Oh man, they hate us here. Let's just do trending. All right, rank by 24-hour price change. There we go. No, Pokey, nowhere to be found. Damn it. It is what it is. Well, look at this chart, guys. It's looking great. I mean, so this is where I screwed up right here. This huge wick where it went up to $260,000 market cap. But I was so stupid. I put way too much in the liquidity, and that ratio was insane. So people took advantage of it and then just sold it all back down. But whatever, the Degen Charizard has been spawned. So, guys, honestly, out of frustration, out of getting rugged, it's like, you know what? Now there's a meme coin on here that you guys don't have to worry about getting rugged. Only have 10% of the LP. Other people that I know have um big chunks of it. No, I don't use quick intel. I don't know what that is. But I don't think I talked to Goo God, bro, and he said there's no way of figuring out if they're whitelisted um honeypots. I think you got to just, if you're going to buy a random coin, buy like $1 worth and then try to make sure you can sell it. But I don't know if that's the case because I bought a little bit of one last night and it let me sell it. But I don't know, guys. It's crazy. And this chain, guys, it has everything. Crypto Banter shilled it today. Quick intel. Oh, it's not a degen. Yeah, bro, it's insane, dude. The volume is nuts. People, it's going crazy. And then you got to get on the bridge. I'll put it in the chat. Bridge.degen.tips. It's really easy to use. Get on Rocket X and then bridge over to base, and then that you just bridge from right there, from base over to Degen chain, and then Rocket X. That's the cheapest way to get from ETH to Base or Binance or any of these other chains. So yeah, guys, the market right now getting slaughtered. Scared to look here, the old portfolio. Let's see what's going on. Anything up? Pulse Chain, Hex, that Richard Hart ecosystem. Let's go. Velo pumping, and that's it. Stronghold down 18%. Damn, Gugad, you were right, bro. You were right. Oh well, it is what it is. So, guys, look at this. We shout out to Trent. He put out a website. So it's just this is just a quick thing. Don't worry about this. It's just to have one, just so it's there. The deck screener link. But we got some good stuff coming. Like, guys, honestly, this was a mistake last night. Like, sorry, after making so many mistakes, getting rugged, and it was just frustrating. So I was like, screw it. I'm just making this coin. So we got the Telegram if you want to jump in there. Got the website. And this thing here, it's gonna be the thing. So look, I got a bunch of packs and stuff behind me here. That like stuff like this, I'll be giving away in the future. So for like holders, like stuff like these, like blister packs, these sealed ones, like these are newer. Obviously, I just got them, but I could do like sword and shield stuff. These are probably about. I got a couple. Stuff like this with Fusion Strike, stuff like that. So I got all kinds of packs. So looking forward to that. I'm gonna do giveaways where like we're gonna redo the website here, and once it's ready, I want to have like a little like PTGC, the little DAO thing in there, because I want to do other things. I want, like, if you have 1,000 coins or something, every 10 days, you're qualified for the drawing for one of those sealed blister packs. And then I was thinking maybe doing like of the elite trainer boxes, the ones that are like 9 packs. They're like $60 now for the sword and shield ones, the better ones. And I was thinking doing a raffle where it's like $1 for a ticket, and I'll sell like 100 tickets or whatever. So it covers the shipping and all of that to send it out. So somebody will actually get like, a decent sealed thing of Pokemon cards. And on the website too, I want to have like an area on here, because I've been looking at, prices of these cards for the last 5 years, and how many people would actually believe that sealed Pokemon cards, if you had bought boxes during the pandemic in 2020 and just held them, you'd be up 200-300% on almost all of them. And the stock market, every investment except crypto, Pokemon has beat statistically. So I think that's cool. So I want to put that on the website here. And then maybe like, I don't know. Obviously, hopefully you guys have some ideas and stuff. But yeah, guys, I like it. We're gonna be giving away Pokemon cards, and like, if people have kids and stuff, whatever, you get in the raffle for $1, you win your kid something. I don't know. I just thought it'd be cool. And obviously, like, you could trust that this isn't getting rugged. So yeah, guys, I think it's pretty cool. So the Degen Charizard. Where is it? Yeah, here's some more of this. The couple of the packs. These tins too. I could buy some of those. The mystery things with promos. But yeah, guys, I'm excited. Mine do a Tropa. Yeah, bro. I'm balls deep in a Tropa, P-Dye. We got into all that stuff last summer, bro. Tropa P Dye, and then I'm more deep into Sunny's ecosystem with these coins: A1A, B2B, Meth, Inc R, PLSX Christmas, Inc R. Those are the ones that I'm uh I'm stacking because they're all rewards or reflections. So I'm all about that. So yeah, guys, let's go. We got the number one meme coin on Degen chain, the first real world asset meme coin. I love it. So volume, $53 million in volumes. That's nuts. There it is. Pokey, Degen Charizard. Yeah, guys, we need you guys to throw up some liquidity. If you have it, throw it in LP. Because the market cap's going to keep rising, so we need the liquidity to get thicker. I got wrecked. I threw 30,000 in there and I'm down to 9,000. So I got crushed with impermanent loss. So um it is what it is. By the time I realized it, it was too late. So I'm not a whale like that. If I had it, I would go and buy a bunch more degen, but it is what it is. It was more for fun, but we got some more plans coming. I'm not gonna talk about it now, but I think we can make this awesome. What are my thoughts on Sami? Um, I think he's hilarious, bro. I think he's very funny. He's comedic, but his advice that he gives and I do crypto consulting, so I work with people that are struggling or need help. And in the bear market, 8 out of 10 people that I worked with didn't get into Solana because of Sami calling it Solana and fudding it. And I was here screaming the whole time at 10, $11. Buy, 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 buy. They're going to pump the hell out of this for the estate. Buy it. It's so undervalued. And stuff like that, where people could have made a 10, 15x and then moved it back into Pulse Chain, or all these real world asset plays, that were up, the LAI or GPU, Creo, Realio, Polytrade, we're up 40, 50x on 10, 15 coins, and so it's just frustrating when you're trying to help people, but your message is wrecking people in a sense because they don't understand. They don't understand it's a joke, or not everyone takes your message the same way. So when multiple people that happen to and they miss out on stuff, it's just frustrating to see. But I don't know. I don't know how Rand launching a coin for his community right now when retail hasn't even came into the market, how that's bearish. Memes are what bring people into crypto, and retail's not really here yet. They're coming. Once Bitcoin makes this next push up, then they'll be here. But until then, how's this bearish? That's going to send a message that, this cycle's winding down. I don't know. I just don't like it. And they're not going to have any part of it. They don't give a shit. It's not about the money for them. Those guys are rich as hell. They could just take some stupid sponsorship to pay for it instead of going and scalping their own coin and taking shit for it. They're doing this for attention, to grow the community, and just try something stupid. He's out of ideas. It shows probably he's got nothing new to do. So I don't know. I just don't agree that this is a bearish sign. It has nothing to do with it. They're not trying to make money off this. If they were trying to run some scam coin like me, yeah, it'd be a different story. But it's all love, bro. It's all love. Could have exactly, bro. That's the thing. A top signal, so what? He knew the market was gonna dump today because of that. You know, it's it's no, it's not a top signal at all. This market is going to explode. Alts haven't even started to move yet. Some of the gaming and AI has, but most alts, we need Bitcoin to make that next leg up. And then when that happens, we'll see alt season. And if people are like thinking, oh God, it's bearish or whatever, people are hesitant, they're on the fence. I don't know if I should get in now. Oh, we had a little dip today. I don't know. I think this is the shakeout before a massive pump that's coming right now. So to get people like bearish when we had this is a huge opportunity with this dip right now, it sends the wrong message. Like, if anything, this cycle, I think, is going to end earlier. It's going to blow off top, and people are going to think it's going to run well into next year, and it won't. So everything's happening faster. The AI is getting better. I think the halving is now the ETF, and this cycle is going to be over a lot quicker. So things are going to happen way faster. You can't just be in a bearish mode in a bull market. You have to be in aggressive, ready to buy mode. So being bearish and I don't know, it's a bad sign. Things are going to get real worse. Well, what if we start ripping this week and you were going to buy, but you saw that video and you didn't? Like, I don't know. It's just little, I don't know. Solana had so many issues changed, not really decentralized. Yeah, bro. But see, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I never said, I said load up on Solana in the bear market because they're funding the hell out of it. It's undervalued, and they're going to need to sell a ton of it because I saw what was in the estate. And I said they're going to pump the hell out of this so they can get as much as they can out of it. And sure enough, they pump it to $200 so they could say, "Oh, look, Sam did nothing wrong. Everybody's whole now. Everyone actually made money because FTX is worth so much. Everyone's whole. You can't send them to jail. No one lost money." So it was disgusting. It was disgusting. My left translated guy. My gut tells me, yes, that's what's going to happen this cycle. We constantly trade faster, but I could make an argument where this is going to be the super cycle of all super cycles, and it's going to go into 2026 till the debt restructuring. And then I can make an argument like I just did where this cycle is going to blow off top. Or quicker. Everything moves faster this cycle. And because legislation and stuff is going to kill a lot of projects, this bear market, I think we could see this cycle just, blow off top, get crazy quick. But who knows, bro? Nobody knows. And that's why I'm ready for anything. You have to be aggressive, ready to buy dips at any opportunity and not fearing they're going to keep going down. If you got a good entry point now, whatever, put 75% of it in and wait another week to see if it dips a little more and then put it in. But I think, by the halving or a little past, I don't know. I think we're going to have a pump before, and then selling may go away. Is going to happen for the stock market. It might get a little gnarly, but then legislation is going to come in. Tether's going to have problems. Liquidity is going to start drying up, and that's when they're going to usher in XRP, R3, Corda, or Hyperledger, Besu, I believe. There's only 3 or 4 solutions that can work, and Ripple's tied into all of them. So XRP is going to pump like hell too. It's just a matter of time. All the infrastructure, these payment networks, the new system that's being built takes time. It takes 10 years to build this stuff, and we're finding bits and pieces of it. It's happening faster. The stuff that's going on in Japan with Jasmy. Everyone laughed at Jasmy forever. And now Panasonic just signed a deal with them, and they're bringing the IoT of things to all these companies and banks being allowed to talk to each other. Like, it's all coming within a year. And when this happens and it flips over to the utility run, people aren't going to be ready for it because the entire mainstream is a distraction. All the Rand Nooners and Bit Boys and those guys, they're all a distraction to keep you away from the real gems here. With Stronghold, back in 2018, once it got popular, their stablecoin, they pulled it from retail and said, nope, it's only for institutions. So, Sami just laughed at, oh, you have XLM in your profile. It's like, bro, do you even understand what this shit is? Like, you've clearly done no research. Like, Stellar is now MoneyGram, right? They have more on and off locations than Bitcoin around the world. So if I want to send you money, I'm going to do it on Stellar. I'm going to send you USDC. You're going to open up your wallet, go to MoneyGram, and have it instantly. And then so you make money, you make profits. You can just cash out through MoneyGram through that app. Stronghold, the price is being suppressed right now. I have proof of it through charts, and they're working with 1 million merchants for online payments. They're out of San Francisco. Tammy Camp and Sean Bennett, both Ripple. Sean was the first developer at Ripple. Tammy, first woman, I think, hired at Ripple. And then they spin off to Stronghold. It's a chosen company. You don't just start working with the ACH clearinghouse or the automated clearinghouse or whatever it is. That processes $80 quadrillion a year or something insane. XLM, the DTCC, the only blockchain they recognize. So is Stellar going to be clearing the DTCC? Is it going to be XRP? But as soon as 10% or something go through XLM or XRP, the values will go to $20, $50 a coin overnight. Velo is taking over payments around Asia. Their CEO used to be in PayPal. He's part of the PayPal mafia. And now they are running shit over there in Singapore and in Asia. They are the Ripple of Asia, is what they're branding themselves. They're pumping like hell today. One of the only couple coins. But it is what it is. I don't care. I'm not going to argue with people that, I'm not going to say stupid. He just doesn't do the research I do. And I know a lot more about these projects I shill. I wouldn't shill XLM to get people wrecked and get an 8X. No, I'm shilling XLM because you'll be able to give that to your grandkids in 30 years. And then if you get into Stronghold, Velo, Relio, those three coins there, you hold those in some XLM and forget about them for 5 years. It's as close to guaranteed success in crypto as you can get from all the research I've done. So I don't care. I'll get made fun of for shilling XLM. I'll get made fun of for shilling HBAR and Karate and Sauce. No one wanted Sauce, the DEX on Hedera. Wait till all these real world assets and CBDCs and stuff are done through Saucer Swap's platform. And that's the main DEX used by millions of people a day. And it's $50 a coin. And you didn't want it at a cent. It's like, I don't care. I've done all the research, and isn't Bug Eaters now taking over from all this buggy? Isn't Bitcoin now taking over from the buggy? Rocket Negro and the VC guys. I mean, you see the richest. See, yeah, it is. They own a big supply of it, but you got to understand something. Right now, there's a big problem, right? With all the ETFs, they settle in T+2. All right. So BlackRock, if on a Thursday night, there's a 40% dip in Bitcoin. So when something happens with Tether, they just put out a weird article saying they bought 9,000 Bitcoin to add to their treasuries. So do they know something's coming? So they're trying to cover their ass and say they have way more Bitcoin back in their stables than they really do. I don't know, but I think there's going to be a problem with Tether. That's going to lead to a huge liquidity crisis. You can't sell Bitcoin on any exchanges anywhere because 70% of the pairs are in Tether. And when that happens, Bitcoin is going to drop 30-40% overnight, and the ETFs are going to be fucked because they are T+2 settlement. They won't be able to settle till Monday. And if that happens, they're going to start selling stocks. They're going to start liquidating all across the board. Bots will get triggered. Sell orders will start getting, then the market will just get rinsed. And that's going to lead to, oh my God, Bitcoin sucks. We need instant settlement. We need instant clearing. And that's where they're going to usher in XRP and the XRP ledger and RippleNet. And if not, they're going to do R3 Corda, which Ripple's the partner of. So either way, XRP and Ripple win. It's inevitable. Exactly, bro. And they've never been audited. No one's ever looked at the books. So they now own like 16. They're the 16th biggest country in holders of U.S. Treasuries. So what happens when Japan, when they just went positive with interest rates for the first time since the 90s, not looking good. What happens when they start needing to liquidate bonds and treasuries? They're going to start liquidating U.S. treasuries, and that's going to put a huge strain on Tether. And then China's going to start selling treasuries, and the bond market's going to get fucked, and they're going to need something. I know something's going to have to happen, but when you just see Stellar and XLRP are the only ones working with the DTCC, like the XRP ledger is going to settle at least 10% of the stock market by the end of the year. And you go give me the volume of what is being traded on the stock market and give me 10% of that. And then divide it by the supply of XRP. And that's what's going to be the price. It's going to go, crypto. No, bro, it's not. Dude, no, you got to stop with this thinking. Crypto's the only free market out there that's not rigged. The markets that are rigged by the elites are gold, paper silver, gold mining, the whole derivatives markets, the commercial mortgage-backed securities markets. Those are the rigged markets, bro. Crypto is the only free market out there. Look at all these memes on Degen chain, bro. This is pure human emotion and human people trading their emotions and thoughts in real time, and it's not manipulated and rigged. It really isn't, bro. You gotta stop thinking like that. These are the last free markets left. That's why it's so valuable. And these markets are trust, where we replace truth. Or sorry, these markets are truth. The old markets are trust. So once truth replaces trust and we have a better sound money with crypto, we win. The elites can't play those games, bro. That's why they're so all right. I'm gonna just tell you right here what's gonna happen. So the elites have lost. They missed out on this. They thought it was nothing. It was never gonna be like a it was never gonna be a threat. They never thought Bitcoin was gonna do this. And then once it got big, and the cat was out of the bag, what they're going to do is the CBDCs are going to come. It's inevitable. 130 countries working with Ripple right now, pilots around the world. Japan's going to launch in the next couple months. They'll be the first one. And once that happens, we're going to have CBDCs that come to the United States. And it's inevitable. And I don't know if I want to get into it. It's all going to be an offer, bro. They want all of the assets. Like BlackRock is not the IMF and the World Economic Forum. There's like the elites are. I work with a billionaire. I've known a couple billionaires in my life, and they're just people, bro. They're normal people, but they want what's best for them. So it's basically like a bunch of mafias and families fighting and people fighting for control. All these different blockchains, Algorand, Solana, Stellar, they're all backed by different families and different entities, put it that way. So what they're going to do is they're already way behind par here. So what the central banks are going to do is they're going to make people offers they can't refuse, where you guys are going to trade in your cryptos for the real cryptos for CBDCs. They're going to try to make it where you can only use CBDCs at certain places. You need CBDCs are only good for the grocery store, or CBDCs are only good for this or whatever. And they're going to be for things you need. CBDCs are going to be the only thing you need to pay your power bill. Well, shit, I only have ETH. Well, sorry, we don't accept that. So why don't you give us your ETH? We'll give you some CBDCs, then you can pay for it. That way, they're going to start to accumulate all of the assets, all of these cryptos, by doing that right there and saying you can't pay, or you're going to here you go. CI, if you pay your electric bill with Ethereum instead of the CBDC, we'll give you 30% off this month. Oh, okay, I'll do that. And slowly but surely, that's how they're going to accumulate all these cryptos, because they're finite. They know the inflations can only last forever in a certain amount of time. So I really, CI, you got to stop being so negative with this. The CBDCs are not going to be anything worse than what USDC is right now. It is a full-blown CBDC. If you used a Tornado Cash or a Mixer, your wallet's toast. That's a tracking device. That's a CBDC. That's privacy, overreach, and it's here right now, but people don't understand that. So the CBDCs are going to be for banks. They're going to be wholesale, so banks can settle instantly, and then they're going to come out as into retail, but it's all going to be an offer. People are going to voluntarily give their coins to them in return for stuff that for bonuses, for discounts. Oh, close your bank account down and we'll give you an extra $1,000. Oh, okay. Well, what happens after you spend it all? Now you're stuck there forever. So it's going to be a choice people are going to make. And the crypto space it's going to be free, bro. They don't have control. They're going to have control over what? The 10 or 20 ETFs, but that's great. They're gonna have to market buy those coins off of us. So if they're worth a certain, if you can get in the ones they're gonna want in the future in 10, 15 years, you stake them, earn yield, and then you sell off the interest and live off of them. So it's all going to change where we're going to be our own banks, where we're going to be lending out stuff. We're going to be making that. They're going to want our assets, but we're going to be smart enough not to sell them. And it's going to be a cat and mouse game of how can they entice you or bribe you to give you these cryptos that they could have bought now, but they screwed up on. There's not clarity. It's just the Wild West right now. But I promise you, it's gonna be all right, bro. Like Pulse Chain's gonna save us with PDI, I think, and eventually, we're gonna have open source public blockchains where anyone can develop on, anyone can add to them, and even like Donnell Dixon at Stellar, working with Franklin Templeton to put all their mutual funds and financial products on chain. They know all the value is in open sourced public blockchains. So yeah, bro, don't be scared. Don't be bullish. It's all good, bro. As long as you're in the right coins right now, it's just front running that and getting yeah. It's tough, bro. It's tough. But I have worries only that the Degen's gonna win for the broad masses changes not to be getting crypto because of the bad fiat. So that's the other scam too. Is bad fiat. That's true for everything but the dollar. They're pushing de-dollarization. Oh, inflation. It's actually the opposite, guys. De-dollarization is bullshit to get you to think that because the dollar is stronger than ever, and the dollar is in more demand than ever. When you shut down the supply chains for the sniffles, everybody's home, nobody's working. So now there's the same amount of money chasing less goods. That's called deflation. That's why everything is deflating so bad. That's why they had to raise rates so high to give the illusion that there's actually inflation's out of control. We need to temper it. No, it's fucking deflation, you idiots. And you're raising rates to give the illusion of inflation. It's all ass backwards. I see through all the bullshit, and it's only a matter of time before rates have to come back down. Our economy can only work at 0% interest. Trump nailed, the nail in the coffin with Trump when he did that back in the day. But I'm happy with that. Whatever. It has to work like that. It has to work like that. So Degen Charizard, guys, 31 followers on Twitter now. Join the Telegram, and we're gonna be building the new website. I'm telling you, Pokemon cards outperform stocks, gold, everything. If you can just buy them and put them away for a couple of years, it's usually like 3-4 year rule. If you can buy a box that was printed in 2021 and you do buy it in 2023, by 2026, it should be worth 2-3x. And that's not bad at all. You can't find stocks or stuff that double that fast. So it's pretty crazy, guys. So Degen Charizard, 13.4 cents, 134K market cap, and it hasn't even been around for 24 hours. I can't believe it. I'm absolutely shocked and mind blown. And hopefully, this is the start of something good. And this thing just keeps going up and to the right and starts printing us a bunch of degen that we can bridge back over to Pulse Chain and buy into the lows and ride that up to the firmament. So I'm excited, guys. Just be patient and I will get you into the right coins. If you don't know what you're doing, if you need help, reach out to me. I'm always around. And I've never had one person in 4 years now that I've worked with not reach back out to me, tell me what I told them was, crazy or sucked. Everybody says I'm undervalued because I only charge $75 an hour. It's not about the money. So there's very few people out here that are doing what I'm doing. So you got to go. Here, I'll put the link. You got to go to Degen Chain Bridge. You got to go to the bridge to get over to Degen Chain from base. And then from there, you got to use Degen Swap. And you can find the contract on Dex Screener for it for Degen Charizard. So, all right, guys, that's all I got for tonight. I'm out of here. I'm exhausted. And there we go. Excited. Be giving away some of these in the near future. Sealed Pokemon booster packs for holders of Dark Charizard. And maybe even, yeah, that's right. Yeah, these Paldea evolved. This is the best set in the new Scarlet and Violet block. I think they're already like halfway through it. So all my stuff I have is Sword and Shield era. So that's the good stuff. And I'm going home this weekend, and I will definitely get out all my. I'll go down to the dungeon, pull everything out, and take pictures of it all. So we'll create some cardboard and crypto FOMO. Smash that like button, guys. Follow Vibra Finance. Follow Degen Charizard on Twitter. And we'll be back tomorrow night.